Hi, my name's Rob Evans. As a leader, the quality of the contribution that we make in our organisation and the opportunities that we're going to see in the future are much more likely to come to us as a consequence, not of our technical skills, the technical acumen, the professional development, the professional training that we've undertaken, or simply perhaps the professional experience. We might not even have qualifications in what it is that we do, but we'll certainly, almost certainly have been promoted to the situation of leader based on a competence in a particular technical or expert discipline. But our future professional opportunities are much more likely to come not from those technical acumens. Once we're in a leadership position, they're much more likely to come from the quality of our people acumen, which of course includes our leadership acumen, but also our communication skills, our relationship building skills, also our ability to sell ideas, maybe even to sell to customers, because all of us provide a service. Even if we're in a back office role, we're still providing a service to customers inside our own organisation. We always provide services to a line manager and so on. So our people acumen is going to be really helpful, but also our business acumen. The more senior we are in an organisation, the more of a business focus we need, even if we work in a not-for-profit, because a not-for-profit still have revenue in the form of, or income in the form of donations. Not-for-profits still provide a service, still have customers in the form of beneficiaries, so business disciplines still apply. So people acumen and business acumen is really important. And against that backdrop, additionally, our ability throughout our career to organise thought, our cognitive acumen, is going to be incredibly valuable. So it's the quality of our people acumen, business acumen and cognitive acumen that's much more likely to differentiate ourselves the further on we are in our career. And against that backdrop, I've evolved to help you a strategic reflection workbook for leaders. That's available free via the link in the description. So go ahead and download that if you're interested in moving your career forward. And essentially what I'm setting out there not only is an opportunity to pause to reflect, but also to think about how we evolve our strategic contribution over time. Being strategic in a role there isn't an on-off switch. We don't suddenly wake up one day and we're now strategic, whereas previously we weren't strategic. But our ability to shift from being very heavily focused transactionally, very heavily focused in day-to-day doing, to being much more focused on having a longer-term view, not only having a longer-term view, also doing something with it. So, this still means executing. We have to execute in whatever it is that we do. But that movement, that shift, is very much an iterative process. And I think it's a constant cycle of reflection, coming up with some type of planning. It doesn't have to be super sophisticated, but identifying steps, taking those steps, and those steps will be in our role, or they may be in our personal development, or a combination of the two. And then, of course, capturing the outcomes of those steps, learning from those steps, reflecting, and then back into identifying more steps, back into that almost mini planning phase. And I think it's a continual iteration that will help us evolve our strategic capability and help us become more confident strategically in whatever it is that we do. My background, I worked operationally with over 150 environments, organizations through the years. I've 30 plus years of running businesses, developing teams, leading turnarounds and assessing businesses for acquisition. And it's that backdrop and it's the lessons of those experiences that I share in all the work that I do. And as part of the work that I do, I put together, as part of the programs that I deliver, but also every Friday I publish a Friday's question, I put together videos, short, punchy videos that are aimed to share an idea, provoke thought, trying to help you reflect on what it is that you're engaged with at a particular point in time. And the whole idea really is to help you put structure to some of your thinking, but also to stand back and perhaps just have an alternative perspective on what it is that you're doing. So I'm going to share one of those videos now. I hope you enjoy it and get great value from it. I hope you enjoy this video holistically and get great value from it. And if you do, please give the video a like and please do subscribe to the channel, as it really does help. And I'm going to run that video now. I've followed team sports all my life, and I've often been struck by just how difficult top quality sports people find it to play out a position.
Many organisations do these type of surveys and they always tend to come to the same conclusion.
And yet, in business, many of the people I encounter are clearly playing out a position for them.
A huge proportion, the vast majority, usually, of the world's population are found to not be highly involved and enthusiastic about the work and workplace.
Day to day, playing in a position that they're not ideally suited for.
You can argue about the statistics.
The organisations that tended to have better financial results had better engaged employees. So there's clearly a correlation somewhere along the line. I'm not talking about cause and effect.
A lot of people are unhappy in what they're doing.
Generally speaking, if we have an engaged workforce, then there's a pretty decent chance we're going to have good financial returns.
So if a lot of people are unhappy in what they're doing, they're not going to be giving their best.
Why do they do it? Typically they do it for pragmatism. They do it for economic reasons.
They're going to be resenting it.
Rather than for following their dreams, doing something that they really want to do.
At best, they're going to be doing what they have to do, which is like probably 70%.
I almost feel like there needs to be a wholesale readjustment of the whole marketplace so that all the square pegs get in the square holes and all the round pegs get in the round holes.
We're doing something we don't really want to be doing. Do we really give it everything?
There's a logical fit for people, there's an emotional fit for people, there's a cultural fit for people. So are all of the people in our team best equipped for the task that's ahead of them? Then, hopefully, we might start to see engagement levels really start to soar. Do they buy into our culture? If the engagement levels soar, then business results will soar. Do all the people in our team have the requisite support? How many of our people are actually playing in position? Are they playing in position for them? I hope you enjoyed that and got great value from it. Please do give this video a like and please do subscribe, as it really does help. Don't forget to download your strategic reflection workbook via the link in the description. As I said, it is free, so it's a resource there for you to draw from, and I hope you get great value from it. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video.